Hi there ladies and gentlemen, this is Eastwood for Life fan, and this is movie pickups update for the month of August 2020. Slightly a little late in me putting this video up. Certainly plan to have put it up a lot earlier, but in August I picked up a fair bit. I picked up a movie soundtrack CD, some Blu-ray DVDs and 4K movie titles, plus a t-shirt which I will show right at the end of the video. So we'll start off with the update as always with a shout out to a fellow movie collecting YouTuber, a channel that I've only been subscribed to for around about 3 to 4 months. Very underrated channel. He is near the 300 subs mark, so guys, we've got to check his channel out and sub to him and get him past 300 for sure, because I expect his channel to double that by the end of the year. And it goes by the channel name of Euphoria Pictures, all the way from Ireland, named Keith. And Keith always picks up some great movie busts, collector's items, and a lot of items I've actually never seen before. And he does normally ends a video with a movie bust, kind of a mixed movie genre fan. So guys, please check his channel out. I would leave his channel link in the description box down below, so give him a sub and mention that Eastwood for Life highly recommended his channel. So we'll start off with a CD that I picked up, and with the passing of the maestro Ennio Morricone. Recently watched this, revisited this spaghetti western classic, Death Rides a Horse. And Ennio Morricone made many great soundtracks for spaghetti westerns, and this is another great one. Revenge spaghetti western starring Lee Van Cleef, and this one actually does have like an insert where it does show some movie posters around the world of the movie. A great movie, this one, the Revenge spaghetti western, a classic. And Lee Van Cleef certainly did do many classic spaghetti westerns, so most probably we'll be picking up a few more soundtracks by Ennio Morricone. On to the Blu-rays now, and quite a few of these Blu-rays are dual format releases, and picked up quite a few classic movies. This one, Stanley Kubrick's Paths of Glory, starring Kirk Douglas. This one's a World War I movie where Kirk Douglas, he plays a French commanding officer. This one's late 50s. This is the Masters of this is the Eureka Masters of Cinema release, and it does come with the booklet and one of the top UK labels, Eureka, and it comes with the booklet. And it's been a while since I've seen this great World War I movie. And Kirk Douglas, who passed away early this year at the age of 103 years old. So yeah, great movie this one, Paths of Glory. And from one war movie to another, and another great one, this is The Great Escape, one of my favourite World War II movies, and this is the US Criterion Collection release, which was put out a couple of months ago. Couldn't wait to pick this one up. 1960s movie directed by John Sturges, and this movie really made a star out of Steve McQueen. And this comes with a new restored 4K digital transfer, which I have checked out, and the movie has never looked as good. And it doesn't come with a booklet, which is a shame really, because Criterion Collection, they don't normally put sort of big booklets. Kind of get like an insert, but I did like inside the Amaray, and it has all the stars: Steve McQueen, James Garner, Sir Richard Attenborough, James Donald, Charles Bronson, James Coburn, and also Donald Pleasance. And must have seen this movie over 20 times. I remember recording this great movie UK TV one Christmas, and the insert, you kind of get some info about the movie, and you get like a plan of the POW camp that the prisoners try to escape from, and it's based on a true story, The Great Escape, and many great scenes. Obviously Steve McQueen on his motorcycle trying to get over the barbed wire fence with the Germans chasing after him is one of the most iconic scenes from movies in the 1960s. So super glad to get The Great Escape. And more Steve McQueen movies. This one I haven't seen for quite a while, made after The Great Escape, a couple of years later. This is the Cincinnati Kid, where he plays a poker player. This is set in the 1930s. Edward G. Robinson and Carl Malden is in this movie, and this one's a US release, directed by Norman Jewison, who made the Thomas Crown Affair with Steve McQueen, and Faye Dunaway was in that movie. And this is the US release of the Cincinnati Kid, and most of these Warner Blu-ray releases are region free from the US. The last Steve McQueen movie I picked up is one from the early 70s, a movie project that was pretty close to his heart. Steve McQueen was a very keen motorcyclist and motor car racing driver, and this one's Le Mans. This one kind of flopped. This one had problems in the making of this movie. Even John Sturgis, he actually quit during the making of this movie. And this also is the US release. Do plan to pick up more Steve McQueen movies. The next 9 titles are HMV Premium Collection editions, which I picked up in the summer sale. They were doing these for 2 for $15. I know quite a lot of you guys jumped on this offer, and quite a few classics. Jason and the Argonauts. I didn't have a copy of this movie. 1960s classic movie, this one, with the old special effects by Ray Harryhausen, and I love the scene with the skeleton army. Yeah, it kind of looks outdated now, but one has to appreciate these movies in what they had and how they made these movies. And HMV Premium Collection releases normally come with a slip box. A lot of the earlier releases were DVD, Blu-ray and digital download copies of the movie, and sometimes you do get movie cards, a poster, and sometimes a leaflet of info. Jason and the Argonauts. Been a long time since I've seen this movie. Watched this one many times as a kid. Couple of Paul Newman movies. The first one is Harper, mid-60s private detective movie. Paul Newman in this one. Have seen this one, but many years ago. And he kind of play a very cheeky private investigator. And this one's a DVD and Blu-ray release, and you do get some movie cards. I certainly don't mind movie cards if they are quality ones. One of my favourite actors, Paul Newman, made many great movies, and I won't show all the movie cards for the 9 releases that I picked up. So that is Harper. And the next one actually is the sequel, The Drowning Pool, which I don't think I have seen this movie. Does feature his wife Joanne Woodward in this one, and a young Melanie Griffith. And this one they made 9 years after the original movie, The Drowning Pool. Your favourite Private Eye is back in The Drowning Pool. Next one is Scarecrow, a Gene Hackman and Al Pacino movie, early 70s. This was actually the movie that Al Pacino made after the Godfather. This one's about 2 drifters who head off to Pittsburgh, where they plan to start up their own business. And this one's directed by a director, name's forgotten, I can't remember. But well, yeah, did watch the trailer of this, and I don't think I've seen this movie Scarecrow, but it is about 2 drifters. And guys, if you've seen this movie, let us know what I'm in for. I know they are 2 fine actors, and it's actually an Al Pacino and Gene Hackman movie I've never seen before. And another Gene Hackman movie, this one's Night Moves. I definitely haven't seen this one. Did check out the trailer before, and Hackman plays a private investigator in this one also. Very versatile actor Gene Hackman is, and you get the movie cards in this one. Just the Blu-ray. I think a lot of the more recent releases are just Blu-ray releases. So this is Night Moves, early 70s, or yeah, mid 70s, yeah, mid 70s movie. This one directed by Arthur Penn, who worked with Gene Hackman in the classic Bonnie and Clyde. Next one is Badlands, a classic. This one starring Martin Sheen and Sissy Spacek. They go on a killing spree. Been a while since I've seen this one, directed by Terrence Malick. And the last movie from the 70s, this is Marathon Man. And to be honest, I am not the biggest fan of Dustin Hoffman. I do respect his acting ability, and some of his movies like Papillon and Straw Dogs, but this one I have seen a while back. Stars Laurence Olivier and also Roy Scheider. Actually, Laurence Olivier was a very nasty piece of work in this movie. This is the Blu-ray and DVD release, and you get some movie cards and a leaflet. This one's about a student who comes across a plot, and somehow he gets involved with some stolen diamonds. And Laurence Olivier, I think he plays a former Nazi, as Roy Scheider. Yeah, there is the iconic scene of Marathon Man with Laurence Olivier. Classic movie, and a nice release with the insert of Marathon Man. And this one's an 80s, cheesy 80s classic, Tony Scott movie, Top Gun, which really put Tom Cruise on the map of one of the top stars. It's all starring Tom Cruise, Kelly McGillis, and also Val Kilmer. Set in the US Navy pilot school, where Tom Cruise, who plays a very cocky student, he gets involved with the instructor, played by Kelly McGillis. I haven't opened this one up because it's possible I might pick up the 4K release of Top Gun, but yeah, I had to pick this one up to make up for part of the 2 for 15 deal. Very iconic 80s movie, a blockbuster smash hit worldwide, and also the soundtrack that went with this movie also made it a bigger movie. Yeah, so Top Gun, and soon to be released the sequel, Top Gun Maverick. And the last release I picked up from the actual HMV Premium Collection sale is Casualties of War. I'm actually waiting for one more that's never been delivered to me, and that's Gremlins 2, the new batch. But this one is Brian De Palma's Casualties of War. Very underrated Vietnam War movie, this one. And I would put this one up there with Platoon and also Full Metal Jacket, starring Michael J. Fox and Sean Penn. And I remember watching this movie, Michael J. Fox, after the success of Back to the Future, and I'd only ever seen him in that movie and Family Ties, and then he was doing this very serious movie. Not sure what his acting ability was like, but yeah, he really impressed me in this movie. Also starring Sean Penn, who plays a real nasty piece of work in this one. And 5 soldiers come across a situation where 4 of the soldiers actually rape a Vietnamese girl, which Michael J. Fox's character doesn't get involved in. And it's a great war movie, this one. Not like your typical Vietnam War shoot 'em up movie, but this one's more of a drama storyline, and it's a great movie, this one, Casualties of War, from Brian De Palma. Next one's a cheap pickup from CX, Captain Phillips. I haven't seen a lot of the Tom Hanks movies of the last decade, and this one's about the based on a true story actually, where it's about a Somalian pirates. They hijack a US cargo ship. But Tom Hanks, he never disappoints in his movies, so yeah, look forward to checking this one out. Had to upgrade this great TV series. Picked up the Breaking Bad complete series, one of the best TV series in the last couple of decades, starring Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul, a chemist teacher at a university, decides to break bad and form a partnership with a former dropout student, Jesse Pinkman, where they go into business together in producing crystal meth. But yeah, one of my favourite TV series, Breaking Bad, one of the best ones, and this is a nice box set. And 5 seasons, and I actually thought that they made more than 62 episodes, but it's a great TV series, Breaking Bad. And with that, I had to pick up the Breaking Bad movie, El Camino. And actually, when I picked this one up, I picked this one up from Stinky Tuna, which is a US bootleg site. I had seen the movie El Camino on Netflix last year. Very nice print of it. It does come with features and a menu, and you can't fault the picture. But little did I know that once I got this, Sony actually announced that they were going to be releasing El Camino in October, which I plan on picking up. But yeah, this actually continues the story of Jesse Pinkman, and it's a great movie, El Camino, to finish off the Breaking Bad, all the loose ends. On to the 4K titles that I picked up, and a few of these I've actually made separate videos of. First one being the Everything Blue 60th anniversary edition of Spartacus. A couple of videos back I did do an unboxing of this epic release for this epic movie starring Kirk Douglas. So guys, if you want to see that unboxing of this superb edition of Spartacus, one of the great Gladiator movies, it's still on the channel. And another great collector's 4K set is the Flash Gordon Studio Canal 5-disc set, 40th anniversary. And to be honest, I thought I had seen this movie but wasn't entirely sure. So that's why I didn't want to open up this collector's edition, which is now out of print, stacked with loads of features. So I wanted to pick up a cheap Blu-ray just in case I didn't like the movie. I watched this one last week and I hadn't seen all of the movie. It's a fun sci-fi movie done in a cheesy and campy way. Do I sort of feel that this collector's edition, which I had to pay over the normal price, was it really worth it? Yes and no. I mean, it is a superb collector's edition, but it's not a release that I will watch over and over again. So with that, guys, if you're after a copy of this, I will be selling this Flash Gordon Studio Canal set for a suitable price. So I won't be opening this one up, but if you want to see a video of this fantastic release, then I will add the video link to Euphoria Pictures. Keith, he done a beautiful unboxing video of this great release, Flash Gordon. But I will be picking up a normal 4K release. And the final one that I picked up is Richard Donner's The Goonies, which I did do an unboxing of this HMV limited Sin edition. Classic 80s coming of age movie, this one of the great ones, with also Steven Spielberg involved in this movie also. So guys, there are all the movies that I picked up. I do have a t-shirt to show, which I'll come back and show. And this is the t-shirt that I picked up from the US. If I can find the link of the site that I bought this high quality t-shirt of The Good, The Bad and The Ugly, Clint Eastwood, Eli Wallach and Lee Van Cleef, 54th anniversary, 1966 to 2020. Yeah, high quality t-shirt, this one. So guys, there you have it. There are the items I picked up in August 2020. So yeah, I'll leave the link to Euphoria Pictures down below. Go and sub to his great channel. So guys, till the next video, stay healthy and well. And as always, with physical media. Keep on collecting. Take care.